cards. All right, get ready. Here she comes. Here's we're back with Daisy. All right, have your hand. Good. All right, good. Good. All right, look back down there. I should try to go get those cards, too. Keep looking. Maybe you're not getting this stuff. Just looking. Don't look at her. Keep looking. Good. Good. That's crazy, girl. Oh, she's going to bring the whole basket. Get ready. Say yay right when she goes by. All right, now put the dumbbells in the basket. That makes it easier that way. All right, now you're going to have to look at those cards, girl. Keep looking at that deck of cards over there. And it takes them a second, you know what I mean? If you said, how long does it take them to... Oh, she's going to try to bring you all this stuff. It takes them a second to... So I don't want you to rush her. Give her a second. Once she gets more tuned in. Keep looking. Keep looking. Just thinking.
Yay! 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 Yay!
Is she precious or what? All right, but it seemed like a long time, but I want you to be that patient with her. It really wasn't that long. And it sounds crazy, but once she gets more tuned... All right, now look at her. Hey, give her the treat, girl. Give her the treat. Into your frequency. My best advice is just put my videos on when you're not home and play them for her. Let her watch those from her cage. She can review her lessons. But I want you to go back now, girl, that you've kind of worked with her and watch, you know, a couple of the last ones. But you can see, if you wouldn't have given her, and she's only like 8 months, isn't she? Yeah, 8 months. If you wouldn't have given her enough time, then they get frustrated with us, you know what I mean? It would be like me. You can give me a minute to think, you know?
Yay!
All right, now without saying anything, let's just go put 2 things down there. Don't take the whole basket. Just put 2 of the dumbbells and come back just because she's kind of hot. Take the basket with you, though, and then bring the basket back. Just set them down.
Yay!
Good. Now get back and keep the basket on your lap.
Yay!
I was going to... Good.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
All right, no, she's got to pick it up.
Yay! Yay!
All right, good. Now put it in there. Now start looking back down there.
Yay! 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 Yay!
I mean, yeah, she'll do that, girl. Oh, she's absolutely precious. All right, you know what? We can do a video lesson from your house, too. Let's do one of those, because then she won't be all excited and pooped out. Good. Now give her the treat now, though. This is when you want to exploit her calmness, you know what I mean? This is what we have to say. Oh, we love you when you just lay there. I know it sounds crazy, but I do like that. I tell Crash all the time, please just go lay down, please, anything. And then, like, if she's asleep, I try to just tiptoe around so she doesn't wake up. Oh, good. Give her another treat, girl. You know, we want her to think that that's what you like, not that, oh, I just first see you, you're all excited and crazy. And well, because if she goes, you like this, watch this. And she did still kind of do the jumping and the healing, but she's not jumping on me. No, she hasn't been scratching me for a while, girl.
Yay!
So I want you to get that at home. Go get the little basket. And you don't have to have, but we're not really throwing anything, and it would be real easy to get her crazy by starting to throw a ball and getting her jumping and, you know. Well, this is more of just a little, kind of like a board game that we can play inside. You're not going to be throwing a ball, and I don't want you to do that yet. Let's work on this little drill for now. She would easily be the type that would go and get it and not bring it back. This is the part of that exercise. It's just minus the throwing part. Because if people start throwing it, then the dog it gets too hyped up. And then it doesn't want to stop. And then pretty soon it's all worked up. And it's like, oh, you did it. There's this one lady, the dog was crazy for a tennis ball, so she was going to take it out like those people that want to break their kids from smoking cigarettes to make them smoke a whole pack. So she's going to take it out there and get it sick. No, that didn't work. Just got even crazier. So I just honestly, girl, for companion dogs, tell people don't get started with that, especially young, because then you've got anybody picking up a ball, getting the dog all crazy. It's awful. You know, whereas this, it's very, you know, she's bringing it back, and then she's patiently waiting for, you know what I mean, the drill to happen again. Not jumping around, jumping at you, barking, trying to get you to throw something. You know, dropping wet tennis balls in your lap, you know. And this is productive, you know. Anyway, girl. Steph's got to go. Her dad's over there in the car. Steph's dad's great, though. That he put up with this idea of hers. Let's drive 3 hours, take this dog to this school. 4 hours. Take this dog to this school. Well, in the beginning, you want that. That'll become her just normal behavior. But if we don't say we like that, you know, your relationship building for now, you know, for the next month. Again, she hasn't seen you. You've seen her every day on the videos, but she hasn't seen you. And, you know, your main things just need to be ready to use that nick if she starts nosying around at all. Err on the side of caution. She's not nosying around these little dogs at all. Either call her away or whatever. You know, don't set them up for failure by getting the party cake and celebrating Daisy's coming home. And then next thing, a fight breaks out over the cake. I swear that happened one time. Pookie's Bakery. These people went to Pookie's Bakery, got this cake, and then the two dogs got in a fight over it. Oh, the cake went flying. But, you know, again, you got two dogs eating opposite ends of a dog cake. Something's got to give when they meet in the middle. All right, good. So be ready. Just kind of fold your arm. Good. You're just kind of speaking right now with body language, but that's what you want. I would. And eventually she'll just do it on her own. Like when you're doing your homework, she'll understand what I've always done when I didn't know what else to do was lay down. You know what I mean? Instead of when I didn't know what to do, I just started scratching at the human. I'm barking at them. Or they'll do it when you're on the phone and stuff. You know, a lot of them start doing it, like a lot of these people, you know, the type that are on the phone all the time. All right, now just get up and walk away one time, and let's just see if she follows you. Yeah, just take your basket, but just walk away. Don't even say anything to her. So do you see how she comes with you naturally? All right, now go back and sit down. I want you to remember she's speaking body English, so she's actually already healing. Now be ready when she lays down. Kind of fold your arm, give her a little. Good, how perfect. All right, do it one more time. Yeah, just because, you know, we're making it her job to go with you. So see how she's already automatically even healing with you? Oh, she's absolutely perfect. You're going to see, girl. She's good. I just want you to, all right, now sit down. We got to keep Dad from rubbing on her because that's going to make her jump. Be ready. She's absolutely perfect. You're not going to have any problem handling her, girl. It's a video game. You're playing a video game, and Daisy isn't. What games did you play?
I play a lot of games.
Well, there you go. Whatever it was, this is called Daisyville. Daisy lives life. You know, and when she's looking at you wagging her tail, we do want to let her know that's what we like. They're not even really looking at you when they're jumping, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just throwing themselves at you. Hysterical throwing. All right, girl, let me show you this. I'm going to let her take Parker's old collar. Parker's actually coming back in. Parker left, and then Daisy came in. Now Daisy's leaving, and Parker's coming back. It's so crazy. I'm even Steven. I'm even, you know, but maybe I got to get back on Facebook. It's so awful, girl. It's so awful. All right, and we're going to do a Skype. We can do a Skype lesson from your house, but she's pretty push button at this point. I want you just to go with your gut instinct and practice. If they start going away from me, you've seen enough of the videos. I practice calling them back because I understand how fast they go. I don't know if you saw that one.
I look at her the whole time, or do I just look like this?
then, no, she's reading your body language. So then we're letting her know we're not paying attention to you now. And that I need you to lay down because I don't, when you're walking, you're looking at her. Obviously, you're looking, or when you're calling her. But when we're sitting, the default down is sort of designed, if you're Facebooking or whatever, it's so sick, I know. The dog will just lay there. We actually have that now. So when you're distracted, the dog has, I want you to understand they're going to be laying down a lot of the time anyway. You know what I mean? Dogs are laying down all the time. We're just making it happen in a more convenient time. And making her, she thinks that's what she wants to do. My allergies are awful with this wind. She thinks that's what she wants to do. It would be better to have this than as soon as we sit down and get distracted, well, she wanders off, starts getting into something. That's what they do. All these people, too, with their baby. That one, and it's awful, but this baby got mauled to death. The woman went in the bathroom. I've heard that story so many times. The baby fell in the pool, something, went in the bathroom. Take your freaking kid in the bathroom with you. I mean, put the kid by the bathroom. Take the kid in the bathroom. Don't go to the bathroom. These are your choices. Not going, and then what, shut your door? You don't even know what's going on? I don't even understand. It's absolutely awful. Yay! But, that's what we have to say to ourselves. That's the Daisy that we want. That's just, thinks she's so in love with us that she'll just stare at us. That she's the super fan. She's your super fan. Not your little soldier that has to obey commands and stuff, because she would rebel against that. Most of them will. Well, yeah, they just start figuring out, there's just other things besides this. You see how her body language is so relaxed. All right, just get up and walk away again one time. And, that's what, if she's not going to do it, all right, now go back, sit down. If she's not going to do it on her own, she's not going to do it when you really need her to. That's what you have to understand. And she'll down on command. All right, good. Now stay still. Be ready. Yay. And then that's just a very tiny yay, though. Yay. We need to save the big yay for when she took off after one of those white birds that land. You know what I'm talking about? I just found this old video of that. I'm going to post it as soon as I get back on there. But there's like white bird, and then the dog took off. Stuff like that happens. And then you call her back. Hey! Then it's party. Okay. The reason I was calling you is forget the bird, we're having a party. Okay. The opposite of that would be, you're bad, get back over here. They're not going to do that. They're going to go, I'll just get what freedom I can. But if you can't, they figure out we're slow. How could they not? I know what I'm faster than. I see a turtle coming down the driveway. I don't scream, run! You know what I mean? They know that we're not faster than them. She thinks we are now. She thinks that cord is on her, and she can go or whatever. But her job is to follow you and do it. All right, now just get one of the things and set it on this, to get the dumbbell. No, don't get up. Just do it from sitting. Just get the dumbbell and set it on the ground. Yeah. All right, now she'll hand it to you. Yay! Get the treat. Tell her yay, though. Then put it back in the basket. Good. So, do you see how that's kind of, it's a game, it's a drill, but to her it's a game, but it's got rules and everything. It's not just some crazy game of her throwing toys around and tugging, and, the problem with doing that, they get more and more aggressive. Because people say, some girl called, the husband was playing tug of war with the golden retriever. Oh, it growls, it does all these things, it didn't used to do that. I go, yeah, it sounds like he's doing a good job training it. It sounds like he's a great trainer. I know. No, I believe that. I knew that because of that rope thing that you brought. No, that thing's gone. I don't know where it is, but it's never to be seen again. All right, now stay still. Just even talking about it reminded her of the old day. So you don't, if she did try to get something to get you to tug, you just turn your back with disdain. All right, get ready. See if you can fold your hand and she sees that. Wait till she's looking back at you and fold your arm up. Yeah, look, she saw it. Just any little movement. You see that, girl? No, that's what I said. She eats tons. And I don't want you to worry about giving them too much. It's her job. If she's willing to get paid, Oh, she's absolutely perfect. I'm glad you left her for the extra month. She needed it, and she's not a bad dog. They're active dogs. I mean, you know, they're active. You know, if you don't have a way to get them to come back, you would have to only then assume it's never going to run away. They're not going to be happy if they don't have freedom. You know, if she had never had freedom before, she wouldn't be by us right now. She's had so much freedom now that she's brainwashed into thinking that we are the freedom. You know what I mean? We're not the antidote to the freedom. All right, you guys, I'm going to get Daisy set up here, and these guys have to drive all the way back home, and Daisy should just fall asleep, though. She's going to miss her friend, the Doberman. That was her best friend. It's crazy. I want you to be careful down there, girl, only because of gators. I want you to just go on Facebook and post if anybody that lives by you knows of any place. There's got to be somebody that lives by you with a dog. She does need a dog friend, her own size. You have to be careful at dog parks, though, girl. One of my clients, they took that giant schnauzer. Some dog attacked it and ripped a hole in it. Yeah, ripped a hole in its side. She had to take it and have surgery, put a drain in everything. And they didn't find the guy. You couldn't find the guy. I said, next time this happens, take a picture. He rushed the dog to the vet, but I said, just on your way, take a picture of their license plate. Am I wrong? But then I got the description. No, girl, it's a brown dog in a white car, so. We're all keeping an eye out if Dick's there. He's like, the hell with you, lady. All right, you guys, we got to go. And I think you can see, though, she's the new improved Daisy big time. And your job is, again, if they act excited when I come walking in from the store or something, girl, I'd let them know. Not now. Don't kid yourself. I got time for this crap. You know what I mean? You've got to have kind of that attitude. Not, oh, hey, baby, did you miss me? Because then they take it to the next level. Just like they do every other behavior. You know, she's taking the down to the next level because, you know, she's not just doing it when she's told. She's doing it as a default because she thinks that's what she wants to do. Anyway. Well, I want you to. I'm going to put the leash. Oh, God, yes. All right, hang on. I'm going to grab the leash. But anyway, girl, thank you for leaving her. And I know your dad had to think, what's this crazy idea? But if you keep working with her, though, girl, I mean, you know, she's going to be a great family dog for you guys. You know, she's your practice child. This is what I know a lot about these things. People get engaged and get married, they get a practice child. And that's her. She's them. And she's so good now. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. Bye.